Oh shit.
Now,
Let me
according,
guess. 5 of them Mexicans.
huh?
Let me guess. 4 of them are Mexican and maybe one white guy.
Uh, actually, all two of them were Hispanic. Yeah, one of them was
Oh
probably
shit.
like Mexican. The other guy was definitely mixed, but he was mixed with like a some kind of European and something, so probably more Hispanic. But yeah,
Yeah.
um, but yeah, they came by. Now I'm thinking, oh fuck, how do I make it to where they're not going to put my dog down? Because that's what they do in El Paso. Is that
Oh shit.
um, if a dog is caught defending its like home or something, then they put the dog down. The court will order it, and then you have to like try to fight them or some shit. But most people don't have that kind of money. So
Okay, so New York rules.
yeah, so I'm thinking, okay, how am I gonna, so I'm gonna see what they say, and I get there and they interview me and all this kind of shit, and then at the end of it all, just making sure I am who I am. I'm supposed to be here. Nobody else is there. Blah blah. Blah, right? They do that whole shit up
Right.
front. So after profiling me, they ask me, hey sir, like, have you seen anyone hurt or running or anything like that, anything suspicious? And I'm like, well, now that you mention it, actually. And so I show them the blood trail on the sidewalk that leads up to my fence because they came from the other side and they thought it was probably a blood trail, but they weren't exactly sure. And so they wanted to confirm that. But yeah, so it's blood trail. And then, I show them all that. And then I was like, I just came back from a run and I was like, what the hell? And then, like, my back door, it looked like someone tried to open it, because the blood trail leads up to my back door. I had already cleaned up everything else by this point.
Oh shit.
So, like, everything else was spotless. I know how to clean up blood. But anyway, and so, like, I was like, so it looked like someone, jumped over my fence, got cut, tried to make it in the door, couldn't, and ran back out and went back over the fence. And I was like, but I didn't see who it was. I just came back from a run. And they were like, okay, yeah, well, yeah, there was someone that was found dead, like, a couple blocks down closer to the park. I was like, oh, shit. And they were like, yeah, it looked like they tore their femoral artery or whatever. And, they were pronounced dead on the spot. They bled out.
Oh,
And I was like, oh, damn. Well, I guess that's what happens, huh?
yep.
And then, we talked a little bit about it all. And then, I told them thank you and va con Dios and all that. And then I ordered, a big giant steak dinner for me and Layla, and I got her lobster too.
Hey,
Oh, you good.
She's a good girl. She's the goodiest girl to ever girl.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Ugh.
good times, good times.
Definitely interesting, that's for sure.
Well, yeah, because it's like you don't fucking expect that ever. Like when on the news, when if ever, on the news, do they like are they like reporting live from, dog, you know, kills in defense of family, blah blah blah. You know,
Yeah, that's true.
you never see that. You only see, like dog attacks kid or dog attacks family. And it's some wild feral animal or some idiot's fighting dog or some bullshit. It's like,
I think Fat Electrician did a video on what the fucking environmentalists were trying to do to like the Great Bunny whacking, which was
mm-hmm.
a bunch of like jackrabbits. The EPA were trying to do like, or not EPA, it was like the environmentalists were like, oh no, could
yep.
you find a more humane way? But yet they were like, hey, so let's douse the rabbits with arsenic, or some other.
Oh Jesus.
Police.
Yeah, and it's like, and the farmer's like, No, it's like we talk to the vets. The vets say the quickest way to humanely kill a jackrabbit is blunt force trauma to the back of the head. And it was just like a whole big fucking thing. And it's like they try to make like the farmers look like the bad guys, and it's like, no,
Fuck.
we're not,
Shit.
because jackrabbits eat fucking everything. They're like the rabbit version of locusts.
Little
Because
shit.
they like massively reproduce. Because this was after the Dust Bowl happened, where it was just nothing but vast desert wastelands, and their population numbers just exceedingly exploded
Fuck.
massively.
Sounds like a
Yeah.
pain in the ass.
It does.
Absolute jack.
Indeed.
And I say, what the fuck? Oh yeah, I got complimented earlier.
Ooh, nice.
Somebody thought I was 30 again.
Well, that's good. You do look young for your age, Badger. I will say that.
I know, I just love fucking with people. I took
Fair
good
enough.
care of myself so far. Despite everything. Despite it all. Man, fuck. I bet freaking, you know, that time being homeless, freaking, I bet that took a chunk out.
Yeah. I can see why it would.
I'm so sad that they deleted that channel because I had some really banger fucking shorts on that channel.
Was this your recent channel or the previous one?
It was the one before this one I have.
Ah, okay. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that one. That's where I found you originally first.
Because I was like homeless living in a fucking shed off the side
I
of
think so, yeah.
the road.
Oof.
Oh yeah. It was, I had to stash my truck in places because the local PD were harassing me.
Oh fuck.
Fucking A. They're not fucking with the meth head over there who's geeking out and he's in traffic, but they're coming over there to harass my ass.
Like, oh, I had nothing to do with that shit. Fuck. Go tend to that guy.
No, they gotta harass me instead. When all I'm doing is sitting on a fucking bench. Thanks. That's all I'm doing. I'm sitting down. How how civil do you want me to be?
Right?
Fuck.
I mean,
you
fuck.
know.
Look at New York. Like, all their architecture is not like aggressive anti-homeless. It's like, like, what the fuck? Like, why are you designing this shit? It helps no one.
Look, I get it to a degree. I do. I understand to a degree. You know, I'm a law and order type of guy. I understand. Okay. You want to discourage vagrancy and vagabonds, right? You want to discourage them from, you know, making the local area worse for everybody else, right?
Right.
Okay. Well, I mean, you know, it would only be fair if there was like at least designated homeless encampment areas.
Right.
And then just make it illegal for them to be outside of that, you know, traipsing around anywhere. Plenty of land to do it. All the state has to do is just open a gate some fucking where. Doesn't cost
Right.
them
I
shit.
think. What the fuck was it? I think it was the 2003 Team NT where I believe there actually was a scene where like there was like a it's like an open like compound kind of area that was designated for homeless.
Mm-hmm.
Or something that I saw in that episode. It was with one of the like super scientist homeless people who was there in New York City. I think they called him like the professor or something like that.
Neil
It was
deGrasse Tyson.
Might be. I'm not sure who did voice that character.
He was
It
the
might have
guy. He was the guy who did Cosmos.
been. Huh.
Might have been him. I mean, it sounds an actual professor, like an astrophysicist, like a scientist.
Yeah, yeah.
Most likely it
Well,
was him then, yeah.
might have been. This was early 2000s, so I'm not sure if he
Yeah,
was in the
yeah.
like
Most likely because he did Cosmos, like he hosted the Cosmos series, which is
show.
fucking great. But
Hmm.
he's a wokeified retard now, unfortunately.
Yeah,
And he lies a lot, but it's what leftism does to your brain. But he's still very brilliant with everything else, thankfully. Thankfully he didn't lose the rest of it.
true. All right,
But it
Badger.
sounds
I'll
like him.
be. Yeah, might have been. I'll be right back, Badger. I am just now getting to my house, so I'm heading inside.
To Jesus. Un
All right.
momento. Don't worry, I'll be here. It's been
Yep.
hard to
No worries.
it's been hard to get back to sleep nowadays.
Fair enough.
Just fucking like working on this game and doing all the other shit's been giving me fucking insomnia.
Oof.
Cause like, cause when you're hunting for lines of code, actually, let me see if I can show it on the screen. Notepad.
Yeah.
Yes. I can show it on the screen. Okay. Now I need to remember how to share screen. Okay. Share screen. This one. Okay. There we go. So you see all this?
Yep. Oh my. Oh my.
Like, it's fucking wild.
God.
And it is insanely hard to put these in the correct order and then to ensure there's no errors. It's insanely hard. You can't just copy and paste either, because sometimes you'll get it's basically like a surface level error in between copy and pasting from one type of program to another one. It's freaking.
You really had to type out every single bit. Not copies.
Yep, all of it. So, like, let's say, for example, here at the top, you see where the tracker is.
Yep. Checker.
Okay, let's say there's a space there now, and then you save this.
Okay.
It'll crash.
Oh.
Oh, it'll launch for a second,
And then just dead.
and then crash and give you that error log window. Oh, Jesus. It's freaking bonkers. God almighty, is it just insane. But yeah, now I'm going to make sure that space is not there anymore, just in case, even though I don't have to save it. I didn't do shit. I didn't edit it, so it doesn't need to be saved, but just to be safe. I got to make sure there's no, But yeah, and this is code for like the base game, essentially. And each one of these, right? Each one of these blocks represents like thousands and thousands of extrapolations of extra code in the game version that's set right now for each one.
Dead.
So you're looking at like, it's nearing the hundreds of thousands of lines of code. It's insane.
It's panicking.
But yeah, and then the other day, you know how I said if there was like a period out of place, shit wouldn't
Yeah.
work. Well, this is where that one was yesterday. Right here under attack in the attack block. You know where it's my equals pi game mouse get. You know, and then this was missing.
Oh, oh,
That was it.
that would do it.
That was literally it. And then what I had to do was I had to, you know, copy each one, and then I had to feed it, you know, uh, through a filter, or I had to check it with the code blocks that I have copy pasted in other saves. But they're saved to the external drive, not the internal one. But yeah, and then I would have to look through each one like that and look in each spot and look at them side by side.
Oh, the ice train.
Now I understand why it's so hard to get alternatives to the establishment gaming companies.
Yeah, I can understand. Holy hell.
But yeah, absolute insanity. Just fuck.
The props to the people who can actually get around and doing that like consistently for hours of every day.
I'd rather go back to war, honestly.
Because at least like what you're not staring at or at a screen very tediously for hours at least.
The thing with like war is that, you know, you really don't gotta think about shit in between anything else you're doing, really. Right? You got your shit planned out. You got your responses planned out. You got your T's are crossed, your I's are dotted, your assets lined. You know, you're ready for fucking everything and anything, and you know what everything and anything is that's going on. So it's like, in the meantime, you just chill, wank, and freaking, you know, I don't know, like play slingshot games with local fucking, you know, Hodge kids. Because what they do is they'll throw rocks at you and try to hit you in the face. And good God, do they have fucking arms, dude?
I've seen clips of that.
Jesus Christ, they're launching those rocks that are like the size of their head. You know. So when we drive
Great.
through,
One doesn't hit in the balls.
so when we drive through there, it's just like ding, 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 dong, 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 doing, and it's like, oh fuck. And then you're not allowed to shoot them. You're not allowed to shoot them. So what you got to do is get a slingshot. You got to get a wrist rocket. And what you do is you get like paintballs or something like that. What I did was I got the pepper balls from the MPs. You know, I got like, you know, bandoliers of them. And I'd sling those at the little fuckers right in the face. Fucking blind them for a couple of minutes so they stop throwing shit. I got real good too. At about 150 meters, I can nail one in the head.
You take that, you little shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, but it was so crazy and insane. Now, sometimes what they used to do is the Taliban would give them grenades, and that they would do the rock thing for a few days, and then they try to chuck grenades in with the rocks, but they kept missing those. Somehow they kept missing the grenades. They could launch them, that's for sure, but they'd like overshoot the truck, land, and then explode somewhere nearby that's harmless. You know, it's not really going to do shit to a fucking, you know, several tonnage armored vehicle. It'll fuck some people up, but they're not my people, so who gives a fuck? It's their fault anyway. It's their fault anyway. I mean, I'm just saying.
Always at its finest.
But yeah, and then freaking, but they kept failing at that, so they just stopped doing it, I guess. Somehow they were good with the rocks, but they sucked with the grenades. I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works. Any Jew.
Thanks, me.
But yeah, that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
Crazy times though. But yeah, I'd rather go back to that than be. I'd rather be doing that than this fucking scripting, coding, programming bullshit. Good God. Good Lord. It's hard. It's so tough. It's so tough. Learning Python, it's supposed to be the easiest one.
supposedly.
God Almighty, Jesus freaking Joseph. It's pretty tough, actually. It's pretty tough.
Yeah.
And you're talking to someone who could run his own battle space. And did quite a few times. But anyway, yeah, just fucking. I'd rather be doing that right now. But yeah, and then Linux, freaking, that's just operating system stuff. You know how there's like the Microsoft OS, like Microsoft Windows, the operating system?
And you got Steam OS as well if you want to make your own Steam machine, your own PC.
Yeah, there's that too. Yeah, no, and then there's Linux, and there's like a million different Linuxes. Oh.
Yes, many.
That one's a bit of a pain, but
Oh,
any Jew, what's up with you?
oh, not a lot, honestly, in my side of my side of the country, I should say. Although now it's past midnight, it's officially my birthday, so
Buenos años, mijo. ¿Cuánto años hay?
Yes, thank you. I share the same birthday as my grandpa. I bet he's not around anymore. I'm just sad about it.
¿Cuánto años hay?
27 years old, in case you're wondering.
Oh, that's what I was asking.
Yeah, 27 years old.
Yeah, I was saying, ¿cuánto años hay? How old are you? Or how many years are you?
Rob's son, 27 years.
27.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I know I'm getting old. I live for the days of when, back in my childhood days, if you want to play a game, you have to either go into your friend's house or you have to hope you have a disc for that game.
Oh, brother, I freaking miss being 27. I was married. I had a 10-bedroom, 4-bathroom, full freaking pool house. I had a supermodel wife. And we had 2 luxury cars, a work car, a work truck, and a, Victorian style house.
Welcome back, Commander.
in northern New
Wow.
York.
Oh,
It was fucking beautiful. We even had a drive-in driveway, like in the front that does a loop. It does like a
oh, those ones.
semicircle, and then in the middle of that was like the fountain with like cherubim, I believe they are. It's fucking great. And then grass and hedges.
I would love, I would love to live in a place like that. Honestly, if I could, if money was no object.
That it was the dream place, dude. I was perfectly happy. Perfectly. We were about to be millionaires at a young age. I was going to retire early from the army. She was going to, still work part-time because she liked her job. She was a pharmacy technician. But yeah, life was good. And then I just went on that last deployment.
Welcome back, Commander.
And it went to shit.
Yep. And then the divorce happened. And then it went deeper into
Fuck.
shit, and I ended up in the lowest pit of hell for a couple of years. And I lost everything just because I was married. Fuck. Complete bullshit.
That is. I'm trying to think of a good analogy that's not offensive, but it's not happening in my head.
No, be offensive. Or at least with me you can. I know other people can be soft sometimes.
Or maybe I can't think of a good analogy, I think is the right thing to say.
Give it your best shot. Maybe I can
I
help.
was gonna say, a tough pill to swallow. That's all I can say.
Huh?
A tough pill to swallow, that's one thing I think of.
Tough pill to swallow? Oh, for sure.
Shit so fucked in the UK, even fucking Warzone under the official channel is like, installing AC in the UK. That's illegal.
What?
Fuck. I am laughing my ass off that with the soccer tournament that happened in the United States recently, a lot of the English people who kind of came over like, America's fucking great.
Oh, the
Europe
World Cup
sucks.
stuff? That shit's great.
Yeah, I know. And it's like, wait, the yellow school buses actually exist? We were told that only exists in fucking movies.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
it did properly.
Oh, yeah. No, there was some Czech dudes who came to Texas, and they were at a Buc-ee's. You know, like the super mall
Yeah, there's
gas
gonna be one's
stations.
gonna be built near me soon. There's gonna be one built near me.
Yeah, they were at one of those, and to them it was like a whole fucking mall,
What?
like a super mall to them. Even though it's just a gas, they were like, "Oh my god, this is just a gas station! What?"
Welcome to the magical paradise it is the US of A.
It was like, "Yes, my friend, yes, you want to become one of us." I'll take some checks. I'll take any Europeans, all of them. Any Europeans.
I love how, I heard that on their way back, there was why are you smuggling this much ranch? Because we have flavor. We don't.
Oh my
You
god.
know, those ranch packets, right? You don't have to do the bottles. You got those powder packets.
Well, here's the thing, Alex. They don't sell ranch, period, over in Europe.
That's
at
what I'm
all,
saying.
So
No.
they're grabbing as much as they could.
No, I'm saying obviously because of our, you can't take liquids beyond a certain point in bottles. You can't. I'm like,
Oh my
dude, you can literally
god.
buy the ranch packets at our store still if you want to make it yourself when you get over there.
Well, yeah, but ours tastes better.
A lot better.
But, Yeah, it is true that a lot of our stuff is just full of crap.
Preservatives and everything, sure, but if it gets to the masses,
But yeah, no, like it actually really made me feel good to see just nothing but a string days long of World Cup enjoyers who came to the US, especially Texas, and just had a good fucking time. And they were just like, "Oh my god, this is my home now, please." I was like, "Yeah. Yeah. Go."
remember, I remember seeing an animation where it's like, where I think it was either Irish or Scotland guy who came back to a power bar. It was an animation, and they're like, "I want to become an American." Wait, what? And it's like they let you fly. They let you fly your own flag there. I always like your son was a wanker anyway.
Que estamos a wanka.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
it's either a wanker or a cunt.
some of my Royal Scots Guards guys that I knew from back in the day were here too.
Nice.
Yeah, I just found out recently. I was like, "You fuckers, why didn't you come by?" And they were like, "Oh no, mate, we're crazy, but we're not going to El Paso." I was like, "Okay, yeah, you got a point. You got a point." It's nice Juarez now, not even an American city anymore. But yeah, no, they were here, and so was Count Dankula. He was having a good time. You know.
Oh, Dank was here. Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah. You know, I saw him at
I
the
saw
Alamo.
he was doing. Oh, good. Oh, you saw him at the Alamo.
Yeah, I
Good.
saw him at the Alamo and everything.
Nice.
My fucking phone was dead though, so I couldn't get nothing with it. I was like, "Shit," and his phone was over there, so I was like, "Oh fuck." But yeah, no, like it was good. It was good to see him. It was good to see him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but fucking.
I was gonna say he did a recent video not that long ago about Madagascar. It's like I fucking hate my fucking producers because they're making me do this noir shit. And that isn't just how my people have actually taken note of my general displeasure of all the bullshit that's getting shoved in my videos.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, but yeah, no, it does my soul a lot of good. Makes me feel better about the country, because like Europeans have always shit on us, just being ungrateful
Yep.
little bitches.
Oh yeah, they have been. And I actually told their people lies, which got unraveled real quick when it got hosted here in the States.
Oh yeah.
When everyone was flocking to the United States, like, we were told this doesn't exist. We were told it's only in movies. And it's like, no, mate. They have the one thing we've been dreaming of. Flavor? Yes.
Yes. What flavor are the wings? Yes, sir.
where you
Well,
want?
because the British always, with their cooking, even with all the herbs and spices, they boil all their shit, which gets rid of all the good shit.
Y'all better
Out of it.
enjoy now, you hear?
Right?
Y'all come back now. Oh yeah, the people that went to Hooters, did you see those ones?
I had not seen the
Fucking
Hooters
Lord.
ones.
There was like an army of Scots that were in fucking Hooters. And like, I think it was somewhere in the DFW or it was San Antonio. But yeah, like fucking, they were in Hooters. Like fucking just stuffed in there. And they were happy as hell the whole time.
That's probably the most business that place has gotten in a while that isn't other than Mexicans.
They were so excited to be there too. You like all of them. You know that that one thumbnail I got where it's my face where I'm like like I'm so excited about this shit, like I'm gonna jump through my skin or something. They all basically had that face. Like when you look in the pictures and in the video, all of them are like that the entire time. None of them blink, it looked like.
Damn.
I thought it was AI. I was like, "Oh shit, what happened? They glitched on this shit." And so I ran it through a filter. No, actually it was posted by someone originally. I was like, "Oh shit." Oh, damn. Or yeah, the Norwegians. Those giant freaking monster Norwegians that came. Jesus, dude. One of them went to Cracker Barrel, and then they went to Texas Roadhouse. I believe they went to
Glad they could
Rudy's
visit.
too. But
Glad they
yeah,
could go to. Glad they could go to it before. No, not before. Glad they could go to it after Cracker Barrel fixed their shit and went back to the old logo versus whatever the fuck new
well,
one they had.
of course, like all these people are normies. They're not aware of the culture war. They don't even fucking know there's a war being waged upon them.
True. Same with Japan.
That's what those people are. These people are the lowest common denominator. So like,
True.
sure, some of them are stars like the Norwegian, soccer team and all that, but like, come on, they're just normies that just run a ball around on the ground for fucking 10 hours or something. Like that's all. So yeah.
I wonder how many. I wonder how many of the fucking Europeans that went there knowing that the Americans call it soccer. They're like, we're not calling it soccer. UK government. Why? It's football. No, it's fucking soccer. And he will not. The matter has been settled. It is now soccer, not football. Football's an American thing.
It's like calling lacrosse rugby.
Yes.
Even though you can fuck people up in both of them.
True.
Although it's
There's a
hard,
tooth or two.
it's hard to choose between which one I enjoyed more, rugby or fight ball.
Mm.
Now, fight ball was fun because you could actually like just freaking MMA brawl somebody right there. You got some beef with this dude over there, like, for some fucking reason, be like, hey, fight ball, let's fucking go. Let's add to their teams. It's you and me, bub. You know what I'm saying? It's a great time. It's wonderful. Even if you get bloodied up a little bit, it's a good fun time. Although I believe it might be dying out. Maybe. I don't know. It's been like decades since I played, but it was a good time. But yeah, in case people are not familiar with fight ball, basically it's like football, except everybody's allowed to literally like hand-to-hand combat. You know what I'm saying? You're allowed to Mortal Kombat, essentially. Except you're not gonna kill each other.
Football with American Hockey League rules. I like.
No, worse.
Oh, worse? Oh.
Yeah. Worse. You're talking like knees, elbows, freaking. You can drop people on their head.
Oh, okay, so more like what's that one movie with Adam Sandler?
Sandlot?
No. It's the one where he's a football player, he gets sent to prison. Longest Yard.
Oh.
It's the one where the trailer where you see the one guy's like, it was the inmates versus the guards in a game of football and like kick their ass, and he just fucking double kicks both of the fucking guard players in the face.
Yeah. It's just like that. I totally forgot about that movie too. Jeez, I'm getting old.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It was like 2005. I was very young, and yet surprisingly, I still remember that.
But yeah, no, like it's just like that, essentially. Right? And then the ball carrier, like, they better be good at running. They better be good at running and juking because they're gonna have to fight if they get stuck by anybody. If they get stuck by anyone, they're screwed. But you could free pitch the ball, and you could free throw the ball. So it's like, that's where it kind of separates from football.
Yeah.
But yeah, friggin', it was a fun time though. And
I
then
got the trailer up.
what's up?
I got the trailer up if anyone wants to see it. God, 2005. We were living in old. It was an enlightened era. It was a better time.
Oh yeah, that's right. With the Cox woman. God, she was freaking amazingly hot back then.
I know, right?
Oh Jesus. Those cruisers. I swear to
There goes your Bentley.
God.
Yeah, there goes your Bentley.
I love it. I love it. It's great. It's a fun time. That's right. That's right. And there was that one where he was like, I'll teach you anything you want. Just don't fucking eat me.
Yeah, right. They'll never make a movie like this ever.
Dude, there's so many underrated actors in these movies too. So
Right?
many. Guys who just don't get the appreciation. It's such a travesty. But yeah, actually, it's a bit worse than that. I mean, you're allowed to uppercut somebody. Kneeing somebody in the gut while they're dealing with someone else? Fuck, man. People got fucked up constantly.
Tell me in that kind of game you're describing, I'm allowed to say throat punch throat punch somebody.
What's up?
What you described, I mean, I can legally speak in that game you're describing, I can throat punch somebody then.
Oh, you can screw them up. Punch them, kick them, knee them, axe kick them like I can. Like roundhouse kick, moonwheel kick, side kick, double
Jesus,
side kick,
hell.
freaking drop them on their head, Greco-Roman them to death. I don't know. Like, pick your poison, really.
Oh,
That was always a fun thing that I always remember being a core member. Him just double kicking the two fucking players.
It's a good time. It's a good time.
Yeah.
If you have good enough athletic ability, you are already kind of flexible. But us martial artists, man, like, you could be on either side of us. We're kicking you both in the head.
Right?
Although, if you aren't real careful with that kind of shit, you can kind of fuck yourself up too.
I think that was like a younger, fuck. I'm trying to think. Yeah, right there. Isn't that like a younger, Machete, I think? If I remember correctly? Or they couldn't get Machete himself,
No,
so they
that's
had
not
Machete
Danny
face-
Trejo.
No?
That's not Danny Trejo.
No, it isn't?
No.
Who is it?
He looks familiar, though. I think he
He
was in
does.
Wind Talkers. He might have been in Wind
Might be.
Talkers. Or he was in one of those commercials back then about like the, Native Lands series or whatever. My lord, man. God, those were such good times.
Huh,
Fuck.
there was an original one before the 2005 movie? Huh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Huh.
You didn't know, like, the greater number of, like, modern movies were remakes?
I knew that, but I didn't think Longest Yard was a remake. I only said Longest Yard in 2005. I didn't think there was an original. Huh.
Yeah.
Damn, 1994. Seeing lots of folks wanting a new Small Soldiers movie, which I don't blame them. That movie was interesting, but it's also a unique take that it's never really been done before.
You don't think so?
Not for small soldiers, at least. Not that I've seen, where it's like the toys that come to life and they put like military-grade chips in them. Like, the only one that came out was this one, but that was like 3 years ago, and that was like a proof of concept trailer. None really expanded after that. Like, we kind of did it in Gun Gear a little bit with the Microtroopers line, so that kind of happened a little bit. Still need to do more with that.
You okay?
You know, I'm good. Just belching up some air.
Oh my freaking lord. I was running another version where I tried to update the volume
Oh?
for the game.
Ah, nice. Yeah, I'm already seeing that. By the way,
It crashed. I tried opening it just now. I and just putting. Damn
Damn.
it. Thankfully, I've got it hidden on the screen, so they're not seeing my shame in action. Fug. One thing I didn't think would be so easy was asset dropping.
Really?
Yeah, like so for instance, I started with just pure PNGs, like little pictures. They're like, super ultra like freaking compressed all the way. And
Yeah.
as placeholders for everything. And I figured I'd go back to it later as long as I had something to represent like, terrain, characters, markers, all that shit. And then when I came back to it later and I found assets I could drop in that were, free, and you just had to like, credit, or you could donate if you wanted to. When I put those back, drop those in, I found out that you basically just slotted them in there, and that was it. You just took one file out and put the other one in, and that was it. You just it was amazingly simple and easy. Although tracking down the correct type of assets and packs to use, now that was a goddamn nightmare. That one nearly brought me to insanity. It was just so crazy.
Ooh.
Because, like, there's a huge, and I mean giant, just overabundant market when it comes to digital anything, essentially, right?
Right.
And there's something like 1 million websites that all offer it. It's insane trying to filter through them all. And then even when you put preference for like everything in keywords and all that shit, even if you do an AI search, right, with the free AI that comes with all browsers now, even that doesn't narrow it down to too much beyond 100,000. So it's like, shit. Right? You'd click on one and then it'd be like, because they're, whoever creates the art and all that kind of shit, like, they may or may not give it away for free, or they may copyright, or they may, I don't know, license use or whatever. And you got to check the licenses and, the guidelines of for use and the terms of all that shit. And you got to do it for every single one you look at.
Right.
Even for the packs, because some of the packs, they'll sneak one in there. And then you don't catch it later until it's too late. Then they can claim copyright from your shit and get some royalties.
I is talking about Call of Duty original. That
Huh?
you were talking about the original release of the Call of Duty 3 game that came out on the original Xbox. Not original Xbox, Xbox 360, the launch title.
What about it?
I guess people are not talking about it like 3 weeks ago, which never thought anyone would actually talk about that. A long ass time, because to this day, it's still one of the, in my opinion at least, the last good Call of Duty game that I've ever played was 3. Because of the fact that the menu soundtrack says it all alone, and it wasn't just, oh, it's just the Americans doing the. So no, they had like American, British SAS,
And New
Polish,
Zealand, I believe, was in there. Or
Free
Australia.
French
I can't remember
forces.
which.
No, it wasn't Australia. It was the Americans, the SAS, Free France, Canada, and the Polish.
Oh yeah, that one Polish mission.
And that was a really fun one too, because it was the only Polish mission in it, but you were in a Sherman Firefly with a Polish tank crew, hunting a German Tiger Ace.
Oh,
Still one of my favorite missions of that entire game, and probably the best tank controls in a Call of Duty game I've ever seen.
Yeah, well, they had to do away with that because they had to redesign everything because they had to be able to say that it was made by women.
This one never got a remaster.
No, I'm talking about in general when it came just the whole studio and all them.
Oh god.
It was such a little bullshit.
Oh yeah, nowadays like I don't like modern Call of Duty. Modern Call of Duty has been down the drain. Like, yeah, sure, Modern Warfare 4, it was great, and then Black Ops gave it some life.
well,
then
Modern Warfare's not even out yet.
Huh?
You said Modern Warfare 4.
Yeah, after Call of Duty 3, Modern Warfare came right after it, because Modern Warfare came out right after 3.
Yeah, COD 4 Modern Warfare, I think, is the right thing to say.
It's still Modern Warfare. It was the first Modern Warfare game. The recent one is a reboot.
Yeah, there you go.
But there's OG COD 4, and then there's reboot COD 4, but I don't talk of the new one because that shit fucking sucks. I played it. Not great. I kind of miss the old storyline, honestly, from OG.
But, what kind of name is Soap?
You gotta trust a baby tried. I never did.
But no.
So, try not to die this time.
Mm.
You learned it yourself.
Man, I remember just, being gobsmacked when I got to that part. Because back then, like, they got the gear and everything, like, to a T.
I know.
Like, even the columns sounded exactly like the shit I was used to listening to.
Yeah.
And, I was like, man, I love it how they're, like, this is out there. And sure, it's not real life all the way, but it's a good replica, I thought, for a game, a facsimile of what we do. But still, it was really cool. And then that shit happened. I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Because at the time, I was still in. And I was like, well, fuck, man. Damn it.
Yeah. there's a reason for why Call of Duty 3, even if it was hampered by being restricted. So I think the only two platforms Call of Duty 3 released on was on Xbox 360, the launch title, and the Wii. Those are the
PS3
only
as well.
two
I can
platforms.
protest that.
Yeah, which
Which what?
Call of Duty 3. It only launched on the Xbox 360 and the Wii. And yet, here's the fuck bit. Only Call of Duty 2, OG Call of Duty 1 and 2, both got remastered and put on PC. Call of Duty 3 has yet to be remastered on PC.
Wait,
Or have a PC port, which kind of sucks.
wait a minute. I thought COD 3 also came out on PS3 because I do have a PS3 copy of COD 3.
Which COD 3 is it? Because I know Call of Duty 3 didn't come out. Did it? Come on.
It did. I even have it down on my basement where the PS3 would be. PS2, 360, yeah, PS3 right there.
PlayStation 2.
No, 3 right next to the 360.
It's still released on PlayStation. I thought it was only the Wii.
No,
Yep, PS3 right there
no.
above the Wii.
Yeah.
PS3.
Huh.
This was back when, it was starting to become a bit common for the, universal like releases and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the fact it came out on the Wii is wow.
I've only played Wii once, and it was a boxing game, and it broke.
Was it Punch Out?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. The furthest I got in that game was Bald Bull, I believe, as far as I got in that game.
I didn't even get to play the rest of it because the damn thing broke.
And
Yeah, it's like, oh, the campaign was great.
And then I had to pay to replace it because it wasn't my Wii.
Oh, fuck.
aw. I would play on my Wii, but after 20 years of having it, the disk reader decided to finally break.
Oh, well, I'll just take it to a repair shop. I'm pretty sure they're
That's
allowed
the
to fix
thing.
it.
I need to find a place that does it, or at the very some case scenario, find the part I need and replace it myself.
Just do an AI search.
Well, I know. I just gotta find the part for it somewhere on the internet that some people are also selling them for.
For the Brave browser, the Leo AI is free.
Hey.
Yeah, that's not a joke. There is such thing as a free AI.
In this economy, that is shocking.
Right? Then again, it's Brave. They make a lot of money from like big giant like freaking promotions, because like big giant like online presences and even some commercial companies use them, so it's like,
That makes sense.
that's where you want to get your hands in deep. If you do get into business, you want to get to commercial level, and you want to be something that the commercial market literally cannot do without. And then it doesn't matter if anyone else buys your shit, because you'll always guaranteed, get the companies to buy it, because they're going to need it. They're going to need all these updates, and then they need these patches, right? And then they need these updated new versions, and then they need a whole new application to be installed to get rid of the old one, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think.
The Jew in me is speaking.
It never been the campaignism, the American campaign, the British and French resistance campaign.
Oh, man.
Damn, they cranked this fucking masterpiece out in a timetable of 8 months.
Yep. Then again, they did have a pretty good team.
Yeah,
And this
I
was
bet they probably.
this was coming out around in the Halo days and still is remembered today alongside it.
Yeah.
That's quite impressive. There's quite a few games that do that, but still, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Most people are like, John, oh wait, no, it's that John Halo guy. That was a cool game. Oh, Jesus. Good
Yeah.
times, though. Good time.
Yeah. I mean, another great game from my past that I hate Blizzard for because, well, I hate Blizzard for it because, they bought the company who was making a sequel for Metal Arms Glitch in the System to make, StarCraft Ghosts, which was a third-person, first-person, StarCraft shooter game where you're playing as the role of a ghost. And Blizzard canned the project after they bought these guys out, working on it. But they got a whole lot done before Blizzard canned the project. Oh, God.
What's up? What happened? Oh, Jesus. I keep forgetting that as I build and as I build on this game, it's starting to get into, you know, I'm pretty close to a gigabyte at least.
Yeah, it doesn't happen when you add more art assets to the game.
What's up?
It does tend to happen when you start adding more code and more art assets into a game. Mostly art assets of higher qualities.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, and it's still just oh, man. Fuck. Pain in the freaking rear. Oh, Jesus. Hey, what's up, T-person? Apologies, I'm trying to fix this. Right now I'm trying to figure out how to show y'all the game I'm making. That's what. I'm sorry. It's not letting me capture it. The game window.
Try and do share screen.
Huh. maybe I need to put it up more, or?
Did you add it? Did you add it to? Are you streaming on YouTube or streaming on?
On the OBS. Here, give me that.
Okay.
Yeah, no, yeah, T, I'm trying to figure out how to show you the game I'm creating. That's what. Plus, we're chilling and hanging out, that too. So, how you doing? How are you? Trying to figure out how to make it do it.
Okay, I'm looking at your stream now, Badger.
What?
Go to your... Yeah, I'm not sure how OBS is not tracking it. I know Discord has like an add game to stream, so the only thing I can think of is to make sure your stream, but not on Discord itself, because it looks like it's trying to connect to Discord.
I'll just delete that one and then use display capture. That one. There we go. There we go. That's better. Anyway, yeah, that's the game I'm making, by the way.
Nice.
In case anybody else was curioso.
I'm looking at it.
There we go. Jesus, the music was killing me. I forgot the volume again. Shoot. Well, anyway, this is Veilbound, Oath of the Seeker. This is the V5 foundation for it, with the Corvus Companion additional. It's got Chronicle as well, and then first before, hour, this is like the gold slice, assets are dropped in, everything should be set up, laid up, and ready to go. There shouldn't be that many issues. Hopefully. I need you, yeah. But yeah. God almighty. Getting text to fit and be where I wanted it to be. Scripting that was insane. Anywho, and then getting fonts that look good. Also hard. My God, was this something. But anyway, and then I thought, hey, give them the instructions right off the bat. So instructions for how things work essentially. But yeah. And then difficulty normal and all that shit. Game, load, traveler guide. Wait, which traveler guide did I do?
Question.
Oh, actually, I haven't had to change it since version 4. Yeah, forgot about that. I forgot to put in a way to scroll. I forgot how to put in a way to scroll. Damn it. Apologies, I know the volume was really loud on the stream.
No, you're good. That's why I turned you down in the stream volume, but I'm also trying to keep it so that way you can hear the game music.
But yeah, freaking, yeah, but I got a little guide and everything. It's kind of like got kind of like lore drop snippet.
I like it. Villages and shrines are safe. Whoa. Very nice, Badger. It's come a long way since we last saw when we first saw the early prototype, and it was a bunch of different colored blocks.
Yep. It went from a blue dot to cubes to more pixely cubes. I think the last version I showed you was like basic foundation texture.
I believe so, yes.
I think this was like 3 months ago now, I believe. But yeah, if I can... my God. Oh yeah, and half the music is originally my music. Because, like... I couldn't find a lot...
Good luck finding.
I couldn't find a lot that was just simple. Like, just easy, simple... No extraordinate bullshit, just a simple music loop, you know, like a retro arcade game. And almost impossible to find, so I had to make some.
Yeah, no, that's fair. And entirely reasonable because, good God, the YouTube bots. Oh, the YouTube bots. Copyright anything with the Smite of Thor's hammer.
Oh yeah. But yeah, freaking tracking everything down was a struggle. But anyway, yeah, there's a little guide thingy. I totally forgot to put in any way to resize it. I'll have to do that in the next one. Any Jew. Oh yeah, I also added an inventory as well. It's just text boxes for now.
That's fair.
But yeah, and then the companion that's like floating near the main player character. I don't know if you can see him.
Nice. I can see him. See, there's a
Not done yet. Not done yet. I've got like a police officer kind of character in the place of that one.
Nice.
I could not find one that was at least a crow or a raven that perfectly fit with this one and would animate. So I'm trying to track one of those down. It's just a pain in the butt to make these originally. And then if you're not careful and you make them the wrong size, right? Because if they're too small, they won't fit. And if they're too big, they won't fit.
You gotta try to find the correct size.
So if it's not the perfect actual size, it's not gonna go in.
You know where.
It's too big. That's what she said, huh?
Yeah.
Any Jew.
Amazing.
But yeah, no. But yeah, inventory is text for now. As far as journal, I believe I just put more of the guide in there. And then part of it is like you keeping track of shit, essentially, like a journal. Like back in the day, people would like randomly stop on the side of the road and write about fucking what they saw that just enamored them so. And make some kind of fucking poetry about it or some shit. Like in the olden times.
Yes.
Or for those that don't know the history, how like in video games, you'd randomly find just some, in a fantasy world, random scraps of paper that have shit written on them in some mud hut in the middle of a village in nowhere.
Yeah.
And it'd be like, you know, to try to creep you out more or to make you sad, they'd make it child scribbles. You know, like, Mommy and Daddy went to go get water. Daddy doesn't feel good and he's acting weird. Mommy is worried about Daddy. Only Daddy came back, but he's acting weird. And then it's like blood at the end of the page. It's kind of like that. Kind of like that. Oh, brother. All right. And then this right here, the lore codex. You know how in some games, like the fantasy type games, like Elder Scrolls Online and shit.
Yeah.
This is inspired by those. How like per quest, you'd have like some way to track it or a reference to it. Kind of like that. Or like the Witcher's log, like in The Witcher.
Mass Effect with the codex that they have.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah. Boom. So far, though, everything's doing okay. Let's see. And then skills should be okay, yeah. There's 4. I honestly was unsure what else I could add here. I mean, I honestly don't know.
I mean, it looks nice. It's a skill tree, so I mean, let me see. You can think of like different new powers. Like, no, we got the fireball with it.
What do you think?
I was gonna send you Wolf G Animation for some ideas for possible short. Well, some of his shorts that he's got, because I know the main one that you have right now for class is a page, and might provide some ideas for skill tree enhancements or possible abilities. There was one that went really hard.
You said what again? I'm sorry, I had to mess with the volume real quick.
You're good. No, I'm sending you a link to Wolf G Animation's stuff because he does some pretty good. He does some pretty good animations, but it might some of his stuff might provide some good ideas for possible skill. But one that I really liked, where is it? The duality of a wizard. If it will load. There it goes.
That's hilarious. It kind of reminds me of I don't know if you remember. I don't know if you remember or if you have ever read D&D books.
I do. I mostly follow Vulch from Mystara.
What about I'm trying to remember the book name.
Dragonlance?
Damn,
Or-
I'm forgetting a lot of shit recently. I'm kind of worried.
Oh no.
A lot of shit's been kind of disappearing out of my brain. It's not good. No, one of the main characters were Dristo Erden, and then a human assassin named. There's a really incredible human assassin. His name was, but he was a bit of a dickhead. He was a bit of an asshole. Fuck. There was like Dristo Erden, Jarlaxle Ben Ray, the Drow, right? Under the Spider Queen Lolth. And then there were like elves on the surface. Fuck.
Forgotten Realms?
It's made by Wizards of the Coast. It's a
Yeah,
book
Spider
series.
Queen. Yeah, well.
And then there's
Yeah.
like a demon, a Balor demon called Irtu. And there's a Viking. And there's a human girl named Chatty. And a dwarf who's like her surrogate dad or whatever. Her adopted parent or whatever. I forgot his name. Shit, dude. They're such good books too. They're amazing. But yeah, fuck, I don't remember the name of the books. It's driving me insane. Well, anyway, there's a scene in the books, you know, from what you were describing, where there's like a battle mage. And it's someone who is specifically a magic user and wielder, right? Like a wizard, who specifically has trained themselves in the art of magical combat.
Ooh.
And that's it. So think of them as like warrior monk wizards. So like some of them even train in martial arts. Just nutty. But yeah, and then like, you know, they'll like put on stone skin and, you know, like they'll fuck up an assassin or two. It's hilarious.
Is it this one? Monster
Oh,
Manual
yeah.
3?
No, it's not from the manuals, although that's the correct, those are the correct people. It's from the books about Drizdor. Look up Drizzt.
Novels and shorts.
Drizzt
Short stories.
Doran.
There's-
Go down. Look for books, like reading or something like
It'll be
that.
right here. Right here. Novels and short stories. Evermeet, Island of Elves, Starlight and Shadows, Condemnation, The Lady Penitent, Storm of the Dead, and Ascendancy of the Last. She's only referenced in Homeland and the Mage.
Menzoberranzan, I know that is the city of the Dark Elves. Yes, one of the characters is a drow. His name's Dresdoerden. Yep, that's him. So the book's about him, basically. That's what I'm referencing.
Okay. Here.
God, these books are so freaking good, dude.
Dark Elf Trilogy.
They're
Icewind Dale
insane.
Trilogy.
Oh my God, are they amazing. But yeah, and then there's a human assassin that like tries to kill just Orden. And he's like an amazing swordsman. Forgot his name though. But he's in a lot of the books with Dresdoerden.
Okay.
Artemis Entreri. That's the dude. Oh my God, he's right there. Artemis Entreri was amazing because he's just a fucking human, but he is superior, you know, if not, you know, equal to all the drow as a swordsman. And he's just a human assassin. The dude's amazing, but he's an asshole.
Yeah. Rare for a lawful evil character.
But yeah, there's a scene where I believe he's in Kalimport, and he fights a battle mage that was sent to kill him. But yeah, that just the books about their fights were amazing, and they're like chapters long fights. It's just ungodly, insanely good. Man, I love these books.
And a flaming warhorse.
Oh yeah, he basically becomes immortal later. Although not exactly willingly though. He doesn't become immortal willingly. But yeah, no, it's amazing. Cause like in that scene in the book, Artemis is just this insanely skilled assassin. But he's fighting a battle mage who's just fucking him up. And like battle mages are super rare too. So it's like But yeah. But yeah, and like, you know, he's losing the fight the whole time. It's just so that's kind of what I'm picturing from like what we were talking about earlier, honestly. Any Jew. Yeah, no, that was fun. God, they're good though. Those books, they're good. Like, you know, they're not Tolkien, right? But they're not far away. That being said, when it comes to the skill tree, what do you think?
Ooh, it's not bad.
Can you think of
Combo
anything like, you know, could be added in?
At the moment, no, I cannot. I would not be the person to ask for skills and abilities. That'd probably be up Ryder and Tannis.
Well, I'm asking you as like a gamer.
As a gamer.
Yeah.
I think what we have right now is good, but maybe like, maybe the ability to cast more fireballs, maybe kind of, oh, that'd be like treading into bullet hell territory to where you get like, you invest in skills and you just start rapid firing fireballs like it's a machine gun.
That's potentially something I might add. Kind of like, like Doom, but 2D.
Could do that, yeah.
Yeah, kinda, sorta.
It's like kind of like a power up, but also it's more of like a skill ability you get, and it's like
Oh, cause
kind of on the
then,
spot on this.
cause
Yeah.
then somebody could do a, I don't want to get hurt, so I'm gonna max out my defense.
Yeah.
So someone can do that. They can already kind of do that, actually. Yeah, actually, they can already kind of do that, honestly. Because when you put points into each thing, they scale up by like 10%.
True. Because like for me, I playstyle wise, and I'm like long range support is more my kind of style, or kind of be like battlefield commander kind of a thing. So I'd be more in the camp of I can touch you and support I can touch you at long range with fireball, and I can heal my allies who are my comrades in battle. Kind of like a battle medic mage, I guess you could say.
Well, yeah, that would make sense. Oh yeah, that's another thing I'm trying to do. If I can manage it, I'm still looking into the resources and infrastructure for it for launch. But if I can manage it, I want to make it multiplayer.
Ooh, that'd be interesting.
But it's kind of hard to figure out how to get it to where one of you can be main host, like, you know, have using your computer like a server essentially, and then hosting everybody on it to multiplayer.
That might be a question you may have to ask Tanis on, because I know he's got some friends who are in the computer field and IT.
I'm just saying, I'm looking at it, right?
Ah.
Because an alternative is like having it be browser based.
Browser based doesn't hurt. That could easily work. I know a lot of games that go the IO route, for especially games like this.
You know, for it to be multiplayer, or you know, figure out some way to piggyback off of existing infrastructure that has space, and then like seeing if they would allow a certain percentage of space. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of. This is more in depth than I know about game design, so I wish I could help.
Well, I'm just, you know, explaining and laying out the options I'm looking at so far. I mean, one other thing is to try to make the game, you know, more like max compatible. You know what I mean? For like phone and everything like that. For mobile gaming too.
Which is app compatible. Okay.
Which is a giant fucking. That's a huge market. Jesus Lord Christ Joseph.
True it is.
But yeah, you know, lots of ditzy women. And little kids. Jesus, they're all getting one shot right there. Spending their parents' money. They don't know that button means. They just know it make you do more thing. It's so screwed up. It's so screwed up. But yeah, no. You know, as far as like that, like, you know, portability and all that. Although advertisements can be tricky. Promotion in general is gonna be hard, actually. I just thought of that. Fog. It's gonna be so tough. It's gonna be ridiculous. Ain't you? Yeah, no. See what I gotta deal with all the time? Good God. That's what it's come to all the time with us. Tired. Anywho, that's how things have been for me lately.
That's fair.
It looks good so far, Badger. And also, yeah, it is 1 o'clock. It is getting late for me as well.
Yeah, I'm about to go plonk out pretty soon here. Well, I appreciate you.
No problem. It's good talking to you, man.
And I will see y'all next time we're all on doing anything.
See y'all next time, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure thing.
Next time.
Alright, I'm done for today, I think. I'm tired. I've been working on this shit out this whole time. It's not been fun. Didn't I just exit out of Discord? The fuck? What's going on here? Oh, display capture. Duh. There we go. Alright, yeah, I know. This is what I've been working on. Okay? That's what I've been doing. It's been tough. Insanely so. I gotta admit, it's kind of fun though. Oh shoot. Oh no, an ambush! Although, interactions are kind of tricky. Because there's like hidden chests, so you gotta like test the terrain. You know, clever people will figure it out real fast. There's like a dash. Get him! We are a crusader. These are all Moors. These are Moors and Muslims. Get him! For God, he'll sit in Spain! God, those were great movies. Well, anyway, this is what I've been doing, folks. Sorry. Estoy cansado mucho. At least I know autosave is good. No, an ambush! See, interactions are kind of tough. Yeah, interactions are a little bit hard. Anywho, I'm such a gamer. I'm getting zoned into the game that I'm making. I enjoy it so much, and I'm making it. So it makes a little bit of the work kind of worth it. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, people, this is what I've been doing. So, yeah. Thank you very much for your time, attention, you know, energy and all that. I gotta go. I'm tired. Love you guys. Thank you for your patience. I'll get to doing more uploads tomorrow. You know, because I'm gonna put working on the game on hiatus so I don't, you know, zone out at my desk. You know what I'm saying? Take a little break from that and do it a little bit less. But yeah. And then yeah, get your requests in the Discord. Link in the description boxes of all the videos. See you in the next one. I'm Batty 7 Axel from Endless Veteran, Blast Cat Badger. Good night, y'all. Buenos.